Welcome to the Big Biz Show, featuring insight, analysis, and a lot of stuff that's none of your business.
Hold on. This is the Big Biz Show. I think it is their business.
Making the markets work for you. Here's the man with the plan, Sully.
Series champion David Ortiz here. I heard you are a huge fan of mine. I really appreciate all the support you give me during my career. So you know I have to stop by and meet you. Fan like you allow me to play the game I lost for so long, and I'm very grateful for you. Now, come over here and take a picture with Papi. How about that?
Is that Big Papi?
Big Papi.
The only person, Mike, get back here. The only person, stop hugging the baseball star.
Papi!
The only person that could do that for us, of course, is A. P. Silverrstieen. AP, of course, the CEO and president of ImagineAR.
I snuck into Cooperstown.
ImagineAR.com. AP, that's a good one. That was a good one because Papi doesn't do stuff. Big Papi doesn't do stuff like that. And you know what? That was a very good one. And also the Tyson Fury, man. I can't believe that one. That we played that 100 times last week just for friends and family because it looks like the real guy. So do they do those on their own, AP, and then send them into you, or how does that work when you guys do a name, image, likeness sort of thing like that?
Oh, good afternoon. Good to see everyone again. And as you see, I broke out of the white background just for you. Yeah. So I snuck into Cooperstown. Nobody knows I'm here, so I can have a nice backdrop of two real game used jerseys, one from Mariano and one from Big Papi.
I looked at that and thought to myself, that looks real. Is that fake? Is that AR?
No, that's real.
Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Okay.
But are you allowed to have those two jerseys within that close proximity to one another?
I don't think you can.
Yankees and Red Sox?
I don't know. We cover it. We cover both bases. The way the Yankees are playing, we got to go to Red Sox. The Red Sox have to go back. So. But what you're discussing, Sully, is we do green screen sessions and we engage both the athletes. Whether it's we did get Tyson Fury before he did his wonderful reality show, which you enjoyed obviously immensely.
I love this reality show.
He's about to do the biggest, baddest planet fight, man on the planet fight with Francis Ngannou from UFC, former UFC in Saudi Arabia. And Big Papi, we did that during his foundation. So we do a green screen, and then with our platform globally, we have the ability to deliver that as if it looks he's really standing there to anywhere in the world within seconds. So it's a great opportunity for people to share their love of fans, for sports stars and celebrities alike on fanengagement.com.
Did you see the Baltimore Ravens?
Oh, boy.
Mopped the floor with the Texans last night. What was the score again, Mike?
25-9.
And that's a big win for you guys because I think you guys should take credit. It all happened right after they signed a deal with you.
Absolutely. We have 4 teams that have won championships, so hopefully we're expecting Lamar and the team to, because they work with our technology, they're going to make it to the Super Bowl this year. So it's pretty cool to be working with the winner, and certainly Lamar, the highest paid NFL, I think, player in history of certainly the quarterback as well. And since we're a day after the Jets and what happened with Brett Favre and his 4 plays on the session, it's good to have Lamar on the field with the Ravens and us working with them.
Do you have the license with Aaron Rodgers?
He did.
No, we do not have the license.
Because I can see that. Could you imagine what we could do today?
We would do the hologram and sing, "Sorry, Jets. Better luck next season."
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of football, so the Baltimore Ravens were your first NFL team. Is this sort of a proof of concept, and then you go from there to kind of get all the teams, or how does that process work as far as the sales cycle
last season
goes?
we worked with the Ravens. They were wonderful, supportive to work with us. This season we'll be launching very, very shortly with them doing both AR scavenger hunt, treasure hunts around both the stadium and the city and potentially around the world, as well as a lot new player holograms as well. But we are looking at our sales funnel with a number of teams and organizations from different leagues around the North American world geographically that are very interested to see. And I think once the Ravens launch, that'll create a tremendous amount of excitement about our platform and the ability for all teams to create their own holograms and self-publish anytime they want their video highlights, these holograms, or even deliver their mascot anywhere they want in the world within seconds.
Alen Paul, AP Silverrstieen, our CEO and president, on air with us right now. ImagineAR, good friend of the program, has been on with us for several years. They are publicly traded on the stock symbol IPNFF. And of course, you go to ImagineAR.com. I had a lot of emails last time, AP, about your business model, because there's a fan-based model, but then there's also, you know, the other ancillary models like you have with McCormick's Spices and so on and so forth. How does the basic model work when you have a celebrity athlete or something like that?
So when you work directly with celebrity athlete, a number of them will do it upfront for some revenue on the back end sharing. The other way we do is we give a small upfront guarantee to ensure they feel they have their time is valued and that they can get a return on investment. And then hopefully as we go forward, they have the ability to generate more revenue as they go forward within a multi-year contract. When we work with teams and organizations, whether it be McCormick, whether it be working with the Ravens or other organizations, we have a multitude of licensing options, including an annual license that we are paid usually on an annualized basis once up front, and then it can be used unlimited. We also do revenue share deals, and then we do hybrid agreements as well. So it's all about working together, meeting these, both the teams and the organizations and what their models are, because at the end of the day, they're all about driving fan engagement and ultimately sponsor revenue.
AP, with NIL making college sports the wild, wild west right now, is that a big target for you guys in the future?
For sure. Last year we worked with CFP, the College Football Playoffs, and we did a virtual trophy. That was in conjunction with Sidearm, who is a sports mobile business for Learfield, who's the #1 content provider to over 1,500 colleges in North America. We feel Neil is going to be a major target for leveraging our platform and our technology to deliver college athletes into people's homes, whether it be boosters, in arena, on stadium, in the tours of the actual campuses, and use that to drive revenue for the individual athletes, whether they're on the football team, basketball team, but also women's softball team.
Sure.
And as we discussed last time, you know, the Nebraska volleyball team that had 92,000 people show up.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hey, AP, what's interesting is your AR tech being folded into other industries. And what I bring up by that is of course, McCormick's Spices. You know, it's the last place I'd expect to see your AR stuff, but it's actually you know, in this $6 billion company, you guys have inserted yourself into their app. And they've got an influencer named Tabitha Brown that is actually making it rain for you guys over there. What made you guys think in terms of going to the product route, the face-forward retail route?
Well, retail is a great way to excite consumers and do engagement in the stores and for brands. As the world has become more of a vending machine commerce, right? You hit Amazon, you hit a key, and it shows up in your door. Retail locations, brands are looking for new ways to engage their consumers, to tie them to the brand, excite them, but also generate some social viral opportunities. So we think it's certainly a big way. There's a lot of interest in it as we go forward. We did in Mall of America a number of years ago, and we're seeing as we go forward interest in both retail, in brands. You see education, schools using AR, and also you have, as you've shown before, you know, you're showing the Christmas one we did with Mall of America, but engage people at locations to drive that experiential opportunity, immersion, socialization, to have people enjoy it together at a location, have photographs, videos, and then share it instantly, whether it be TikTok, Insta, Facebook, whatever they want.
Well, through the app, you take your app there and you point it to a store, and it'll say, "Hey, Mike, your favorite Lucky Loggers over here for 15% off." Or whatever. But I mean, that's the type of thing, and I know that was your least favorite video there, AP, when you had Third Street Promenade. But it's fantastic. He'd show people walking on Third Street Promenade, and he'd go up to the Tesla there and say, "Hey, Tesla's offering the new thing, Jim." And the bottom line is, I think that's brilliant. I think that's where it's going to go, along with all the sports stuff. What are you most excited to for the rest of the year, pal?
Well, I think we're going to be big once the Ravens launch into the world of sports in a lot of the professional leagues. We're also very excited about leveraging AI, the ability to have a communication with your AR hologram. We mentioned the last time we were on that having the mascot of a sports team talk to you, explain, you know, a tour through the stadium, the history of the team, or any questions you want, but also extends greatly to the hospitality suite industry, education, anything, where you can have a full conversation with both the hologram or a specific 3D object. So we're excited about it. ChatGPT made a big impact in the market in terms of delivering an integrated opportunity with Microsoft, and we expect it to be a part of our technology towards the end of the year and going forward in 2024.
You got to get Garrett Stubbs from the Phillies. He would be the #1 seller as far as interactive guys. If you saw the last thing he did. Anyway, AP Silverrstieen, thanks, brother. I appreciate it. ImagineAR, IPNFF is their stock symbol. ImagineAR.com. Is Mike walking into another?
What's up, pal? Paul Miller here, and I heard you're a huge fan of mine. I really appreciate the support you give me. A&M football fans are the best in the world, hands
Mike
down.
looks scared.
Now come on over here and let's take a picture together.